petitioning, oh, even the 10 were dead. Even he's like, I don't need this 10.
Yeah, he's like, I'll trade the 10.
Wizard Council. Hello folks, welcome to the Wizard Council's 24-hour live stream in aid of Special Effect. Over the next 24 hours you can look forward to enjoying some of the most average gameplay, but hopefully relatively entertaining nonsense you can possibly provide. The nerds gaming for your pleasure today are Alex.
Hello.
Ed.
Hello.
Lewis.
Hello.
Tim.
Hello.
And myself, Rob. So the big question is, why would we inflict this, provide such high quality entertainment for you all?
It's a service.
Well, it is absolutely providing a service for the nation, but we're going to find out why. Ed, do you want to tell us who we're raising money for today?
So the charity we're raising money for is called Special Effect, and they're a UK charity that provides gaming adaptation equipment to kids mostly with physical disabilities who wouldn't be able to play games normally. And so we just thought it was a cool charity because we're all a giant bunch of nerds, and without the ability to play games and stuff, we don't know what we do with ourselves. So to give people who probably don't have an opportunity to get involved in sports and things a kind of an outlet through games is a cool idea, and we thought kind of fit well with what we're doing here.
Yeah.
So they're getting whatever we raise today, whatever that might be.
Whatever absurd bountiful sums.
Yeah, we've got a target, I think, of £200 on the.
We said that would be fair.
On the Just Giving page, we've got a Twitter account set up, ready to go. If you are watching, hopefully you've been provided with the means to get there. I'm sure someone can check that out for you to get hold of. So, what are we going to be doing today? We're going to be doing 24 hours of pure gaming nonsense and with some chat over the top. But we're on Twitch, we're all gamers. What games are we going to be playing today? Well, Tim's going to get us up to speed on what sort of things you can be expecting for the rest of today.
So, we've got a variety of games lined up. We've tried to give ourselves a good mix to keep our audience interested, varying from a bit of first-person shooters to the variety of some RTS later on in the day, and we'll have sort of FTL type games, some roguelikes, and a bit of we've got Baldur's Gate lined up later as well, a bit of a retro classic for you there.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing some more sort of mainstream games at the moment. We've got some Rocket League and Helldivers lined up as well, which will be later on this evening. So we've got a good mix there, and then we'll be rounding it off tomorrow morning with some Minecraft nonsense for you.
Yeah, whatever brand of nerd suffering you enjoy, we'll provide that at the expense of our own health. That's our promise, really.
Yeah, I mean, we've got all these sort of games coming up, and we've got some background Skyrim happening. We're going to have a 24-hour attempt at getting as far through Skyrim as we can. We're going to have 4 of us kicking about, might be a couple of us at some points, or even one person from time to time. But all the way through, someone's going to be getting that Skyrim game going. We're going to keep you updated as to what characters we make and what sort of things they'll be up to all the way through as well. So you've got a vague idea of what games we're playing, you know, why we're doing it, and you know who we are. So I think it's about time we actually thought about getting started. Like I said, we've got various links going out. If you're watching this on Twitch, then get in the chat. Let us know that you're playing, that you're watching us play, and we might be able to get some stuff in game named after you. If you're particularly prolific, let us know if you've got a donation going on as well. We'll be going on throughout, hopefully sort of trying to be as interactive as we can. We've got somebody watching the stream as well. So
Or just troll us, because we'll enjoy that.
That's well,
Just anything, please.
Bit of interaction.
Yeah.
But we're going to start off with a game. I think Tim mentioned it before. So it's a game FTL. It's called Faster Than Light. So we'll just get started with that. If you're not familiar with FTL, Voitis, how would you sum that up in a few points for
It's
us?
a top-down choose-your-own-adventure Star Trek that hates you.
That's very true.
Much in usual choose-your-own-adventure fashion, it will sometimes present you with 2 options where, you know, it'll say, do you want to send people in to solve this, or do you want to kind of communicate from afar? And then you'll realise, because you don't have these sort of troll's tooth wish with you in your inventory, you lose before you've even started, and that's really the joy of this video game, I feel.
We should make it pretty clear from the start, really, that we are more likely to crash and burn than we are to sail to clear victory.
We play a lot of games, and that is not reflected in our skill at them.
No, absolutely. The hours do not equal skill in this, I feel, no. So we're going to have a look. So the Wizards Council, of course, this is in space. We're naturally off to sales. You know, there's no magic involved.
We play a lot of games.
So let's have some sort of shit.
Jedi, presumably.
Well, they're not actual wizards. They don't wear hats.
That's a discussion for another time, Rob.
Fair enough. Okay, so we'll play a bit of FTL. So we'll have a talk. So there are different ships that we can play. So we'll have a look through at what we've got. So this is the starting ship, the Kestrel. We can rename that, have a bit of fun with some of the crew as well. Let's have a look through what we can get. There are different races you can play, of course. So we can. Now I like the look of this one. I mean, it could be that I'm biased. I don't want to say anything, but this is my favourite ship.
Why is that your favourite ship?
Why is that the favourite ship? Well, because it's the winning ship. And it's
Rob,
as that.
I mean, what does the ship remind you of in terms of its shape?
I mean, Rob, that's a very manly ship, isn't it?
It's a man
What
ship.
draws
It's
you to
designed
this ship?
for men with men in bands.
What about its silhouette?
By men.
Well, I think it looks a little bit like a fork. You know, you've got the handle on the right and then the prongs on the left.
Can
the
I
prongs.
ask, Rob?
Those are some healthy looking prongs.
They are excellent prongs.
Yeah.
Filled with fuel.
That's
Oh,
where the trolls will come shooting from.
Yeah.
Just so that we can clear.
God.
And really,
Sense of
if somebody
direction.
takes out those prongs, you're in a lot of trouble. You
Oh,
know?
absolutely.
Rob, what if you were on some planet and you were like pre-industrial civilization, and you just saw the shadow of this ship looming across your planet as you went to the market or agora?
I think they would just go, that looks a lot like a fork.
Then you'd worship the hell out of it.
Wouldn't
You
that
make
be
all sorts
so-
of
yeah.
forktility statues
You've
to
got
kind of
forks,
represent that.
absolutely, that's what
Is
we
it the
do.
ship from the start of Austin Powers?
Right,
That
okay.
would be copyright infringement.
So, I mean, we've got this shape, and people are trying to make insinuations. I'm not sure what they're getting at. Of course, spaceships are essentially extensions of the Navy. So our seamen for this particular trip. We've got a human. Now, humans are, as it describes there, very common and largely uninteresting. So that's we're not going to
Very boorish.
They pick up skills as we go through a little bit quicker, but you know.
Can I just say this point? We are not changing Gumpo the Rock Man. We're keeping him.
Well,
Instant fan favourite.
Gumpo, okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Old Gumpy.
We can change the names. We'll be doing that in a moment.
We won't change Gumpo. Guaranteed.
We've got Mort the Mantis.
Yep.
So these lads move quite quickly, do a lot of damage in sort of hand-to-hand combat, just in case anyone's silly enough to try and board us.
It's difficult to fly a ship with giant side hands.
Praying mantis type thing.
Yeah.
Is the image that generally
Chattering away there.
pervades. But they're not very good at repairing things. You can't hold a spanner for the life of them. And then we've got Maxwell down here. He's an NG or an Engi, depending on your
The Latin or the Greek
right,
pronunciation.
exactly, yeah. And these guys are they move at normal speed. They're not very good in combat, but they repair it incredibly well. So we've got some display. They'll start off with the Burst Laser 2. It's a cracking starting weapon, but the unique advantage to this ship is the artillery beam. So that cuts straight through shields and does damage directly to the hull. So things like the Burst Laser, it'll have to take down shields before it can do damage to the hull.
And that's the thing. It starts off with that, and then you win with the other one.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you come for the Burst Laser, you stay for the artillery beam.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
that's fair.
That's what we're going to be doing there.
Yep.
So we're going to need a name. The Osprey's not terribly inventive.
No,
so
that's a real thing, and therefore must be forbidden.
This is, of course, a Wizard Council live stream.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be, the WC. It's the Wizard Council ship.
Yeah.
So we're going to need a proper name for that. Any suggestions, gentlemen, for the name?
CSI Space Miami.
CSI Space Miami. Okay. Any advances on the TWCS?
Because that's the best we've got so far.
That's fair enough. Tim?
Save us from this chat. It's up to you.
Suggest something,
We're
please.
going to need suggestions, but we'll come back to you because otherwise we'll be here forever. Ed, any suggestions?
Well, I mean, we're still pre-watershed, but USS Wanterprise does come to mind.
Oh, does it need to be in capitals? That's quite aggressive. Enterprise.
That's Wanterprise.
Wanterprise!
Classic! It's continental!
She's a beautiful French bird.
The wizardly continental ship Wanterprise. That's the right. So we'll go with that.
Yes, Wanterprise. Premium spacefaring vessel. Welcome.
Right. Okay. Do we want to change the names? I mean, I quite like Mort the Mantis and Gumpo the Rockman.
Yeah.
Gumpo is
Willow
my
the
favourite.
Woman is
Willow the
underwhelming.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on.
I mean, that's very sexist, classifying her immediately as that for alliteration's sake.
I agree.
It's
I
Tim
think
the
that's
woman now,
Tim
that'll
the
do.
woman. Tim the woman, she'll be piloting for this particular venture, and Maxwell. We've got a different name for Maxwell. We're quite happy with Max the Engie. That's going to be canon now. It's Engie every time.
Engengi.
Engengi. The TWCS Grand Prix.
Engengi.
There we are.
Maxwell, we've lost your name to time
I'm
now.
gonna say,
You're just Engengi. Just change Engengi. All caps.
Engie. There we are. Fantastic. So we've got
That's just what we call him because we refuse to engage with culture.
It's
It's not very advanced. Yeah.
We're inferring that they're all the same just by calling them by the name of the race.
And it's up to him to prove otherwise, right?
That's a fair point, yeah, I suppose.
It's
so.
space, it's right for me.
Okay, now because I'm a snivelling coward, I will be playing on easy. We can see, I think we're playing some FTL later on the list, so we'll see. Lewis, I think, is going to be throwing himself on the mercy of normal mode.
So if Rob does worse now, that'd be really embarrassing.
It would be quite embarrassing,
Okay.
yeah, especially for the amount of hours I've got logged on this game.
Good luck,
So,
Captain.
thank you very much. And Tim, or Mrs. Tim, is, well, presumably she's married.
As they know him in the service.
Mrs. Browning, come on.
Surely she's got like a professional degree though, Rob. Could she not be Dr. Tim? Professor
Dr.
Tim. She's a
Mrs. Tim
engineer.
Esquire.
Okay.
A strong independent engineer.
Does she not even have? Yeah. Does she not have a military title? Why would she be called Mrs. if she's in the military?
Does Gumpo have a military title? Racism. Space racism. Spacism.
Right, so corporal, and that's a field commission at best. That
Yep.
one, so
Oh,
right,
boo.
okay. So, right, so shall we hit the space lanes, ladies and gentlemen?
Yep.
That's probably a good idea. Let's get started. Right, so do you want to just read it out for me, save my dying voice?
Your delicate tones. Okay, so bear in mind I'm thoroughly dyslexic, Rob. So
That's
this
fine.
is really a high
Part of
difficulty
the
challenge for
experience,
both of
Alex.
us. Yeah. Okay. So let's hope I get all the words and letters in the right order. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. That's derivative. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. Because that's what this game's about. Isn't it? It's about you're fleeing from this horrifying power that's behind you that will just ruin your day,
Yeah.
and you've got to kind of keep things together with literal scrap as you go.
Yeah. A lot of sellotape involved.
Yeah,
Gaffer tape.
Yeah. Safety pins and the like.
Oh, yeah.
Is Wang's Pre. It's not a premium new ship.
Unfortunately.
So we've got to get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Pro tip, which we don't need because we're MLG pro gamers, So yeah.
Right, so we'll continue on and we'll just get everything up to speed. Are we happy with Gumpo and weapons?
I feel that's something he's always wanted to do.
Yeah, I think a rock as well. There's a big fire button, he goes well with the rocky hands.
Yeah, and I think it is interesting as well in this extraordinarily, clearly not phallic ship that really the weapons and the business end are right at the front as well.
Full of rock as well.
Yeah,
It's
just
solid.
just firm.
Oh jeez.
Right, okay, in the meantime, we'll move on. So we've got.
It is
we've
12
got,
past 12 in the afternoon.
So we've got some systems going on. So we've got shields, we've got single tier shields, engines, the med bay, oxygen or life support really, and then we've got standard weapons. Oh, that's the artillery beam, sorry.
Yep.
So that'll fire every 50 seconds. We can upgrade all these, lower the cooldown times. So we've got shields, we've got single tier shields.
So do we have any missiles or any business like that to worry about
Oxygen,
this one?
there's normally missiles, standard weapons, projectiles, artillery beam carriers.
Yep.
So that'll fire every 50 seconds. One of them you can upgrade all these, laser, some shields, carry munitions for it.
It's a bit of a pay-to-win cheat mode ship.
Yeah,
Then.
you're pay to win.
I mean, you're dodging a major limiting mechanic of the game.
Well, we've still got to worry about fuel.
We're going to worry about fuel,
yeah.
We were going to worry about fuel anyway, but now we're worrying about one less thing, shall we?
Some of the ships are quite drone focused. You can deploy sort of external components to attack ships, but that's also quite a rate
lot of
limiting
effort,
step.
isn't it?
So we're going to get rid of all of those
Yeah.
and go a nice stream through laser.
This is a real plug-and-play level ship.
Absolutely.
As by its design.
It's,
It's really a very simple device.
Easily integrated with docking systems.
Okay,
Nice
and that's as far as we'll take that. Let's jump.
So we're going to
Might as well jump.
We're going to save everyone's crew positions.
And that's it with the Van Halen reference of this minute.
So we can, this is the amount of scrap we start with. This is essentially currency, and then the health of the ship is along the top there. So we'll go on to the sort of jumping screen. And this is where we can look at all the beacons in this system, this sector. We'll go through about 8 sectors throughout the course of the game. We probably won't get through all of them.
We presumably would aim to go through 8 sectors if we were to do well.
Yeah.
Do very well.
You know,
I'd say.
even missiles aside, there's still a lot to worry about.
Yeah,
you know.
a huge amount. So we could encounter ion storms, asteroid fields, solar flares,
Biofilms.
pulsars. Yeah, absolutely.
Other things I don't
bacteria,
understand.
Small planets inhabited by truffles.
So we can pick. What do we reckon? We're going to go north or south? Choices.
Well, I feel I'm just going to say south, just to spite you as being, you know. I mean,
Oh, that's quite harsh.
Yeah.
So we can have a look and see what's going on. We don't know what's going to be at each beacon though. So we're in an
Danger.
asteroid field.
Yep.
Danger
Nailed it.
there. That's absolutely fine.
And we're in combat.
So we are in combat. So a pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. Very brave.
Yep.
It immediately moves into attack. So we're
There's no parlay.
no casual conversation. No
Yeah.
one's on the comms. Not as if we want, you know, a croissant or anything
Cheeky
like that,
Nando's
you know,
to just
absolutely.
like break the ice.
So we'll get the fight started. Now the asteroids.
Well,
will throw
it's
things
knackered
at
us
us.
already, Rob, I believe.
We've only got single tier shields, but every
well-
hit we get, our NG crew.
Every hit we take, we'll be watching them.
So we're gonna
Expect
fire
more
some,
of that.
We're gonna fire some shots into their weapons, so
Yep.
they can't really do any damage to us.
Mhm.
And, the asteroids won't take down more than a single tier of shields.
Yep.
And we're going to fire the burst laser into their shields so they can't protect themselves from any more asteroid attacks.
And I feel like maybe targeting. Oh, the asteroid's just taking their prongs out for us. Just
Yeah,
to stop that.
no
right
prongs
away.
for them. They are prongless,
Yeah.
if you will.
It's a real spoon of a ship, that.
Yeah, quite the scooper.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Like one of the little plastic ones you get with small ice creams at the
Yeah,
theatre.
it's not even a spork either.
No.
It's not even got that functionality.
No.
So I'll fire again. So
Really, it's not worth it. Destroy it.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's what happens
So-
when you build crap ships.
Yeah, absolutely. So there we are. We get a fuel from that. We get a drone part we won't need. We get some lovely 21 scrap there.
Now, Rob, was peace not an option there?
It was not. It
Genuinely
was a
wasn't.
shout.
You know, they were very aggressive. I mean, they were waiting here in an asteroid field. So I imagine they're thrilled when we show up.
Oh, yeah.
They're not having the best day. They've been crying into their shields for hours.
Yeah.
And it was a rock ship, they may have fell at home.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, we might have just shown up in his house and murdered him and his family.
Because that's
was
how
a
things
pirate.
work. Because if we were in space and there was people flying around everywhere hitting our ship, we'd be like, "Oh, this is grand," because we're humans and this
Yeah.
is what we expect to happen.
Yeah,
Right,
all
so on to
spaces
this.
them.
So scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. There's so many pirates around here. The ship hastily messages you, "Stay out of this, or you'll be next."
Right.
And then he's saying, "Concentrate fire on." Is it going to be the settlement, or is it going to be us, ladies and gentlemen? That's the question.
Well,
are we going to
are
be
we
heroes? Are we going to
Or
fly
are we
in
going to
them?
be zeros?
We can be heroes, Rob.
No, Tim wants to let them destroy the settlement. That's what
I wish I
he
could
does.
swim.
Well, I've got one of those in you, me here. So now, Rob, I'm
Yeah.
not very familiar with many of the actual ship designs of this because my experience with the FTL was brief and suffering, and so there appears to be some sort of octopus design on the side of that.
Absolutely. Well,
Are there octopus people in this game?
well, not that I know of.
Is it canonical now that there are?
Well, there may just be just the pirates are octopuses,
Yep.
or octopi, if you will. But that tends to be the standard pirate insignia
In space?
in space.
Because, I mean, IRL, Rob, is evidently not.
I mean, you know, I think that's very stereotypical of pirates. I mean, there could be someone with an octopus symbol on there. We're going to attack the
Rob, it's
pirates.
strong branding. I'm just responding to what they've clearly put centuries into.
Right, okay, so they've claimed that we asked for it
Rude.
as they pull away from the planet and they're going to fight us. So this is, it looks like a Zoltan. Is it a Zoltan ship? I'd say so. We're going to knock.
Making that up.
We're going to knock out their weapons like we always do. The burst lasers take some time to charge, and we might even get a shot off with the artillery beam this time. Excellent piloting from
Classic miss.
Corporal Mrs. Tim.
Yeah.
Huge sort of dodges there. Excellent work.
Mhm.
So the weapons are offline. We're going to take the shields out now.
Just save us some time.
Yeah, you know, cuts out the middleman.
Yeah.
And we might not actually get the artillery beam to fire for the time being.
I mean, we could
These-
just wait and just use it anyway.
I mean,
just
we
out of,
got,
like,
we're not,
pity.
they're already dead. They
Oh,
were
fair enough.
really bad pirates there.
I mean, because we're like level 1 Babby Scrubs
Oh, yeah,
at this point.
absolutely.
I mean, we're just collecting missiles now to stack in like a
Just-
conservatory.
Yeah, we're just cocking about in space, mate,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
just like
That's actually our 5-year mission.
to bravely cock about when no one's cocked before.
Yeah.
So we've got a
The ship design, Rob. Well, you know.
it's built for purpose.
Yeah.
Rob, can you explain to me the fuel in this? Because clearly the icon is that of an atom.
Absolutely.
Now, how do you collect that from an exploded ship? I mean, where do you store it? I mean, obviously you have loads of choices because it will, you know, it's so small it can fit anywhere. But where do you store your atoms?
Fit anywhere. Fit anywhere.
Well, you know, if we're going to go with design, with the pirates gone, we get a signal from the station.
Sorry, Ed, your question's dropped off the map
We'll
here.
come back to that. We appreciate what you've done. There'll be another ship.
We appreciate your question.
Sorry, we can't give you more. So they give us
Our
some,
pilots are very busy at the moment.
some extra stuff. So where's it stored? I mean, if this
Nobody
is
knows.
if you claim that there's the signal from the station, we probably
Sorry,
can't-
Ed, your question's dropped off the map
We'll
here.
come back to that. We appreciate
One
what
of the
you've
main
done.
problems. We appreciate your question.
Sorry, we can't give you more. Engine bay.
Yep.
And that's so. If anybody shoots there through the shields, then our engines will be less effective. Actually, so it's important to look after these.
Our throngs will be
sections.
worthless,
Oh, would they just be
emptying into
just,
space.
yeah, just completely just discharging wildly, and it's just
Atoms just everywhere.
so now we've got a bit of scrap. You know, Tim and Lewis is going to shout at me now, so I'm going to spend points early in the game.
Now, Rob, I'm going to need you to spend points on shields, or I'll cry, because
So-
that's giving me such anxiety with them being always offline.
Yeah, so we could. The thing is with shields is we have to buy 2 tiers to go up a single shield layer.
Ah, I forgot that. Yep.
Yeah, so that's quite expensive. We've got to buy power bars.
Very
as well.
premium.
But we have the ducats for that, surely.
We've only got 88.
Are we not rolling in cogs?
We've got
just
power.
cogs.
We don't need a med bay anyway.
Cogs
We can take power
coming
from that.
out.
We could
the
take
wazoo.
power from the med bay. You're quite correct. If anyone's wounded, they can just wait. So you know, maybe we'll wait another section. We'll
You
find something
tease, Robert.
else.
Okay.
Okay. So we're off to the store.
Go
next. We could have spent those cogs unnecessarily. But we're going
Waste
to
of
go
a good
off.
cog.
We're going to go off to the store. This is, of course, our favourite store on the Citadel.
Yep.
The space station has a travelling merchant who shows you his wares.
Weirdly, we knew where he'd be.
No, he's not travelling merchant. Like I said, he sells travel goods. He's a merchant who travels.
He sells like camping flights.
You can pick us up a couple of those camping chairs.
Like
That'd be
peach
great.
in a mosquito net.
Yeah.
Very functional can openers.
Now, this is interesting. So we've not really got anything to sell to get any more cash. So we've got the Burst Laser 1, Charge 2. Now, these are all laser-based weapons. I'm a big fan of these. And we can afford these.
Yep.
But at the same time, we've got subsystems that we can buy. So we're not going to buy drone control. That's for schmucks.
What about mind control, Rob? That seems
now,
pretty cool.
Mind control will allow us to sort of control one of the enemy's crew. We will need line of sight on their ship. We can build up to that.
Yep.
But it's really good because we can knock out the pilot doing that. We can have someone attack their shields.
Can have some of the best Star Trek episodes.
Absolutely. You know, just to have Geordie the Forge wandering around shooting
Yep.
innocent people, that sort
Yep.
of thing. So I think we are going to pick up the mind control. What do we think, lads? A bit of mind control?
I think we should take the mind control, right? And then we should convince the crew members on the enemy ship to join our ship and our quest to defeat the...
Well, the mighty
He's
quest.
building to something now to defeat the rebel leaders, of course.
So the nice thing about the mind control is it might...
The nice thing about mind control. The pleasant side to that black cloud, if you will.
Is that it might actually give us some options to resolve conflicts ahead of time, maybe get us some extra scrap in certain sort of situations. So we're going to pick up the mind control.
It's very sinister sci-fi view there, you know.
Absolutely, but we
If they
can't.
never want to fight, why wouldn't they?
So we'll pick up the mind control, and as Lewis callously suggested, the wounded can wait.
Yeah,
And
because who needs a med bay when you can control minds?
Exactly.
Oh,
We're
political.
already the
Too
baddies.
political.
So
Satire.
okay, so
That's
the
for you,
exits-
Matt.
exits down here.
Yeah.
So we're going to go up this way. We're going to avoid the nebula. We're not big and angry enough to avoid.
What's your
the
problem with a nebula, Rob?
well, the
Why don't you
nebula
enjoy a good nebula?
automatically sort of weakens our senses. We can't see what's happening half the time. And
But that's before we've got there.
there's a chance. There's a chance that it might be an ion storm,
Uh-huh.
which will halve our available power. We don't
Yeah.
have a lot. We
No.
can afford to halve something.
No, we've already got things turned off.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I
what we
mean,
need.
the nebulas do have some advantages. They won't be able to catch up as quickly.
Yeah, so this red line on the left, that's the rebels' progress through the sector. That will be halved next turn if we go up here.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we could come up against someone with a couple of guns that we can't target properly, or if we get in an ion storm, we won't be able to power. The life support will all just asphyxiate.
Yeah, and I think the main thing with this game as well is that even if we could barely scrape through and win a tough fight, we have to carry on, whereas the enemy ships don't.
Exactly.
So it's about like planning around that.
Okay.
We've got obviously Captain Falcon from F-Zero now joining us for this fight.
Okay, so some pellets place the beacon for the system too close to a supergiant Class M star.
I mean, any star is like
It's not a good idea.
poor idea. Yeah.
So as a result, it's going to get hot in here.
I read that as the ship will greedily overheat.
It's grabbing that heat.
Gobbling them out of
Grabbing
that,
heat, yeah. So we need to get out of here soon. Otherwise, the effect of the game is fires will spontaneously start throughout the ship, and that's not something we need at the moment.
No.
But just to make things extra complicated, we've got a pirate invader ship here, and he's going to want to murder us. And he's got some, I think he's got a missile launcher there. Now, missiles can bypass shields, so we're going to want to knock out his weapons. But he's also got a clone bay. So if we take out any crew, they'll just respawn.
Now, I have a question.
You have a
What is
question?
a pirate invader, right? Because pirates typically are not known for invading. What's the deal?
I mean, you'll have to get on the comms and ask him it.
That's a very clever shot from him.
Yeah, so
whatever he is, Ed, he knows what he's doing.
Engi. That's a miss. That's a bad miss.
That's a miss. Classic miss.
So we're going to put auto fire on. So I'm going to
Classic miss, Tim.
And the missile's offline. We're all very pleased with that.
There's a solar flare imminent, though, Rob.
There is a solar flare.
Rob, watch out.
Oh,
fire.
Good. Right.
There's a fire, Rob.
So the Engi's good at dealing with things like fires. The Mantis is helping out Corporal.
He's doing what he can.
We're going to
doing
knock the
his
O2 out for these lads and put everyone back. We can't heal them, of course, because Lewis is.
Should we mind control someone while we're at this?
We need to be able to have line of sight.
So we need the fella in the security.
We
do
could swap. We
indeed.
could
So,
swap power on the fly. Extra power to the engines.
Okay. We just get I agree with that system.
I hear what you're saying, but no.
Thank you for that suggestion.
Stand down, Mr. Wolf.
Now we're all on fire.
One of the nice things about the game is that we can pause it. I don't like doing it, but we can pause it to sort of do some action.
Literally designed to be
They banned that on the professional circuit in
Well,
57.
I think it's cheating.
gameplay.
I think it's
You know
cheating.
when John Pringle used to pause every game.
Back in
I think
1983, of course, John Pringle famously vented the whole ship.
Yeah,
We're not so fan.
he patented the phallic ship, and he's really the father of the wax breeze engine. They banned that on the professional circuit.
I think it's cheating design. I think it's
You know
cheating.
when John Pringle used to pause every
Back
game.
in 1980s, venting systems were John Space, famously vented the whole ship. Not so fan.
He patented the phallic ship, and the key to that trick is not venting to the circuit.
Absolutely. I think it's all options. I think it's
You know when John Pringle used to pause every game.
It's very
Just to keep
clever.
people on its toes.
But in his hand, it's all the whole So we're going to move
He
on.
patented the phallic ship, and there's that solar flares not venting to the circuit.
Absolutely. I think it's all options. I think it's all
John Pringle used to pause every game.
It's very clever. Small option, but in his hand, it's compact. So they don't really want to play.
There's that solar flares not venting to the circuit.
What's the thought to crew? We can go and take a Red Bull stock.
I'm a very callous person. Demand the surrender of their goods.
Okay.
I am not very callous. I have no calluses.
Tim's just callous enough.
Okay, so we've got the Goldilocks solution here.
Yeah.
Tim, what do you want to do?
Take.
We're going to take all their stuff.
Oh,
We're going
man.
to take all their stuff. So we're going to secure their cargo by force. And they're going to not enjoy that. They're going to try and escape though. So their jump drive is charging now, so we need to knock that out before they disappear. So what have they got? We've got a small bomb launcher there. We don't need to worry about that. It never hits. And then we've got
He says no.
laser shot sort of going off there. So
Do you want to mind control the captains? They can't jump.
we need.
I know I keep saying that, Rob. I'm never going to remember.
Right, we should put it in there. Right, boom. There we are. Enemy FTL is delayed, and his friend is going to come and punch him in the face as a result.
Oh,
so while they're both
magnificent.
in there, we're going to brutally murder them while that's happening. So we'll just see how that gets on. They are. Now he's come round.
This is a massacre, Rob. This is unpleasant.
Small bomb in the engine bay.
Never hits. Never hits.
Never hits. It's highly unlikely. Let's put it that way. So with that gone, their FTL's delayed. We are just going to.
So they knocked out their
the artillery beam.
Well,
Rip them to pieces.
yeah.
In a sergeant
Nothing
fashion.
useful there, though, Rob. Just scrap.
Just some scrap rooks,
Yeah.
53 though, which means we can do a couple of things. Now we can get ourselves an extra power bar.
Yep. I think we should treat ourselves to a second one of those, Rob, because
Well, we're not running that necessarily on some of them. We could upgrade the artillery beam, but we will need to fit out some energy. In fact, we'll have 2 lots of energy. We've got
I mean, before you go into your mad artillery beam lust and just do nothing but that.
He's mad for a
Let's
bit.
just level 67 artillery beam and let's just fire it through forever.
Well, it fires every 20 seconds at the end, which is game changing. Because we've got that extra energy now,
Stats and all.
against Lewis's recommendation, we're going to heal some people.
Against this foolish, evil, just space hatred.
So
We're going to keep our crew alive.
everyone's back up to speed.
Yeah.
No one's bleeding on the engines, which Mort gets
Northernism.
Mort gets very anxious about that. So
Yeah.
we have to sort of accommodate him where he can. Now we've got another store. This is the other favourite store.
Can't put
in
any
Cisco.
shoes, Rob.
But we could risk the Nebula.
I think we should chance the Nebula.
We're going to chance the Nebula.
Yeah, we've got time for it.
We've hit asteroids and suns. What are the odds that we'll hit a nebula?
Oh,
Well,
do you want to do
100% because we're clicking on the nebula.
So we can do that and come back to the store. We'll get a bit more scrap as well. So we're off to the Nebula. We won't have sensors in the Nebula, so we can't use the mind control. But it wouldn't work anyway because we're up against an automated ship,
There's Gobby Jogger.
a filthy garbage jogger. So we cross paths with an advanced scout of the Rebel fleet, searching the section of the Nebula for our ships. They've been looking for us ahead of the Rebel fleet, which is cheating, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's also unwise that they've sent this fella here thinking they might be here, and then their transport ship's next door.
Exactly.
I
it's
mean,
not a good
lazy.
idea. Yeah, they've just not got the civilians out of it. So we've got an ion launcher here, so that can disable systems and shields, but it can't do any damage. But if we combine that with a laser, that could be a bit cheeky. He's stunned in
yeah.
an empty room, so he's got everything that's coming to him. Really.
That's actually my favourite poem you've written, Rob. Stunned in empty
Stunned in an
room.
empty room.
Yeah.
Just infamous in the poetry circuits there.
Yeah.
It's an 8-minute beat poem.
Yeah.
And very popular.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really pace it without bongo accompaniment,
At
can
the
you?
same time, of course, I've never performed it to
No.
an audience.
Not out loud.
It's in an empty room.
So Rob, I thought I'd jump in now and just give an update on how we're getting on. So, I mean, you're blowing up, Rob. Frankly, I mean, user Gone Leaving has said that he's happy you've put on your seductress voice to boost numbers.
Yep.
And I mean, we're all happy with that, Rob. That pleases all of
I
us.
mean, I'm having a great time.
And Mighty Mom has posted to say that your hat rules,
Thank you very much.
which I've
It
agreed
is-
with.
It is the best hat in the world.
We've also got a couple of donations in.
Oh,
Jenny has posted, has given us 10 quid,
well, thank you, Jenny.
which is
Thank
much
you.
appreciated.
Excellent.
So,
There we are.
what's next, Rob? What's next?
Well, we're gonna scavenge through the nebula, pick up what extra bits we can. We've got some missiles, some drones, and a bit of scrap. And then we're going to have a look at where we want to go next. So as you can see there, the red line has it's about half as much. Now we have a distress call.
Rob, you gotta go. You gotta go.
We've got it. You know, we're all big nerds. What would Picard do is the
There's a
question.
derelict space station
We are
with someone
getting-
he's met once who's trapped there, but it's a clone from another universe.
Absolutely, yeah.
I
And it
mean, we
turns
are
out
getting very, very far away from the exit.
well, that's the risk we're taking. Do you know what I mean? That's the
All right,
danger.
Troy.
You know, Riker would never talk like that.
No.
And we are two bearded men.
Yeah.
You know, so we've got to do what Riker would.
Yeah.
So
We climbed over these chairs backwards.
absolutely,
Coming forwards.
yeah, absolutely. We don't sit down like normal people.
No.
So we're going to
Too
go
much
to the
air in a
distress
balloon.
call. So we're going to go to the distress call, but Lewis is absolutely right. We are going to be a bit out of our
To a
way.
degree.
Technically.
Technically.
So let's see what the distress
A
call was.
bad dash back there.
Rock crew!
You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control.
Small lavatory fire.
Lavatory.
Toilet's
well,
gone up in
smoking
flames.
in the toilets is dangerous, and it's as simple as that.
There's also a problem where if you flush it 3 times in a row without a rest, there's some models of it where
Sparks
it just-
fly. That's
yeah.
just the cogs.
Yeah.
You can't rely on those sort of cogs.
Yeah.
So it's threatening to destroy the station. Now, the brilliant thing about rock crewmen, they are unbothered by fire.
Unbothered.
Unbothered.
They're unbothered by fire.
Well, I wanted to say unaffected, but I thought rock crew don't talk like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're representing
We're unbothered.
people. They're unbothered.
That's my favourite thing in a video game, when you have a thing where, you know that enemy, and it's like a fire dragon, but they're unbothered by fire. So you can't use like a fire
I mean,
dragon.
you would say they were unaffected by anything else.
Yeah.
But they're uniquely unbothered by fire.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
if we didn't have the rock crewmen, we could do some stuff, try and send a shuttle in, get close and dock. We would take damage, or we'd lose crew.
And none of those options are in blue highlighted text drop, which
No.
tells me this is the Elite Pro Gamer
It is,
option.
it is. So we've got the rock crewmen, which is another thing where this ship is fantastic.
Mhm.
We get a diverse crew at the beginning. And
Yeah.
diversity is the key to success.
Yeah, that's the Wansbury motto.
So we're going to send the rock crew member in, and he tears through the
He's having none of it.
directly into the fire. He's going straight for
Yeah.
it. Never seen someone that large.
He's quick for a big lad.
He moves quickly. He moves well for a big lad. He absolutely.
Dangerous over short distance.
He disperses much fire, and he gets to the heart of the blaze and puts it out.
Wait.
Fantastic.
He disperses fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
He's
just
unbothering
unbothered
fire.
by it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So.
My Unbothering Fire is again my favourite album of yours, Rob.
It's my second blues album.
Yeah. The lounge,
the lounge
anthems,
classics.
really.
Yeah,
The lounge sessions with Hugh Laurie.
Isn't that one of Daenerys' many names?
Oh well.
The unbothered by
by
fire.
the time we got to that one, everyone's ears are bleeding. So we never really,
The Aunt of Kobolds.
So while he has put that fire out, the poor survivors must be fairly traumatised. So we'll see what they've got to say.
Because a giant rockman has thrown fire into space.
I mean, the Thing has arrived, and they've not seen the Fantastic Four. So
Ben Gumpo.
Ben Gumpo, absolutely. So with the fire under control, the scientists were able to help secure the station. I mean,
Nerds.
As a collection of nerds, we couldn't secure a station that's been on fire.
No.
So I think they're taking a bit more credit than they should be, if I'm honest. But they offer sincere gratitude.
It's really choked you up.
It gets straight to me, man.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
It's just just species working together.
Yeah.
It's just fantastic. So, as a result,
Neighbours, Rob.
I mean, feel
Make
free
good friends.
to make noise in that time.
No,
so we
no,
got some
No,
scrap.
Rob, we're all with you. We had a moment's silence for the captain there.
Yeah. So, we got 30 scrap for that, and we've got a scrap recovery arm, which means we'll get a bit of extra scrap at the end
You
of every
saying
fight.
we can get some scrap back?
We can get
Scrap back
everything.
guaranteed.
Scrap back guaranteed.
Excellent. Okay.
Are we guaranteed?
It is a guarantee that we will get some scrap
Tim
back
is
on your
clutching his
scrap.
hands to his ears at the moment to do this.
Okay, so let's continue on with our new scrap recovery arm and see what we've got. So we've got
The new scrap recovery arm of Wangsbury Enterprises.
just recovering that scrap for your viewing pleasure. So 69 scrap there that we can use. I really want to upgrade the artillery beam and I want to upgrade the sensors. So
that's what's happening.
Very
that's
exciting.
what's happening.
Yeah.
It's not up for discussion.
We
Deal
achieved
with it.
consensus.
He's turned off the medic bay again.
Well, Lewis is getting antsy at all the healing that was happening. We're not going to.
He's vicious.
So right now we're in a bit of a pickle here, a space pickle, because we can't go down this way.
No,
we
let's
can't
not
go
do
down this
that.
way. Now we can jump to this section of the nebula.
Yep.
We will be going through an empty node, something we've already seen, but we should be fine by the store. It might be a bit close though. Might be a bit close. So let's see how we get on. So no ion storm. Very big fans of that. So apparently we spend a good deal of time staring out of the window.
Let's just appreciate this for a minute, shall
So
we?
we're going to take
This
some time
is
to
one of
look
the
at the
natural wonders of the universe.
yeah.
The dinosaur through the clouds.
Just a Diplodocus flying past the window. Just Space Diplodocus. Okay, so that's happened.
I love nature, Rob.
As we're off to the, so we've already been here. It's very boring.
And that's fine. There's nothing there.
So now we have a choice. We can go to the store with 14 scrap, or we can go to this point and hope something interesting happens.
That one.
So we're going to go to that
Yeah.
one. We're off down south, and we'll see what happens when we get to the other side. A remarkable
Let's just
binary
take a
star
minute, Rob,
system.
to just
The
appreciate.
view is beautiful, but there is nothing else around. So there's
Right,
nothing
there we
else
go.
around,
Okay,
we'll
so-
move on. And we're gonna. Now. I mean, we've got nothing to buy, so we'll go straight for the exit. I can just sense the.
That it was a horrible idea.
Yeah, it was a bad plan. So this is the long-range beacon. This allows us to jump to a whole different sector rather than just from one beacon to the next. Now this is interesting. We can't afford to hire anyone, so it doesn't matter. But the number of ships stationed here.
I stopped reading that sentence of, if you're looking for some bodies to fill, your ship. No, thank you, Debbie the Mantis.
Yeah.
That is an offer
Debbie
I can
the Mantis.
refuse.
Oh, you sure? I mean, Debbie, she makes a lovely tea.
Yeah.
It's on the CV. That's the only thing that's on the
Oh
CV.
shit.
No, she's great with like PowerPoint as well.
Oh fuck.
What's